is we have been functioning without the CAS. The government is broke, salaries are being paid in arrears, and of course they say that they're getting inadequate tax revenues. Then the CAS is again on that bandwagon. Well, I don't know what you think. You be the judge if we can be able to shoulder it. Away from that, the Kenya Bureau of Standards has contradicted its earlier statement that the edible oil currently with the Kenya National Trading Corporation was unfit for human consumption. They now say it's okay to be consumed by you and that vitamin A is neither a health nor a safety parameter in their tests. And as KTN's Ode Francis reports, the Directorate of Criminal Investigations has already launched a probe into that scandal.
After earlier reports that the thousands of tons of edible oil was not fit for human consumption, the Kenya Bureau of Standards, KEBS, has come out to set the record straight. KEBS says it sampled, re-inspected and tested the edible oil imported by Kenya National Trading Corporation KNTC. That from the tests done, the edible oil complied with all the health and safety parameters of the applicable Kenyan standards. It stated that the sampled edible oils did not meet the vitamin A level specified in the Kenyan standards, which is not a health and safety parameter, and communicated the same results to KNTC. The edible oil scandal is one of the biggest corruption cases in Kenya that has rocked the Kenya Kwanza administration since it took office in 2022. The scandal involves the importation of duty-free edible oil that did not meet the quality standards and was sold to the public at inflated prices. The scandal has implicated several government officials, state corporations, private companies and banks. The scandal was exposed by the Senate Trade Committee, which was investigating the high cost of living in the country. The committee discovered that the Kenya National Trading Corporation KNTC, a state corporation, had imported 12,500 tons of edible oil worth 16.5 billion shillings from various companies that had been granted tax exemptions by the National Treasury and Kenya Revenue Authority KRA. The committee also found out that the KNTC had paid the companies for the deliveries before verifying the quality of the oil and not sold the oil to the market. The oil was stored in the KNTC warehouses, which the committee was denied access to. The committee also questioned the rationale behind the single sourcing procurement method that was used by the KNTC to award the tenders to the companies. The committee suspected that the companies were linked to some influential individuals in the government and had colluded with the KNTC officials to defraud the taxpayers. The Directorate of Criminal Investigations DCI has launched a probe into the scandal and has questioned KNTC officials, including the Managing Director Pamela Mutua. The DCI has also grilled some of the bank officials who had guaranteed the credit financing for the imports. The DCI is expected to forward the investigations file to the Office of Director of Public Prosecution ODPP when the investigations are complete. Ode Francis, KTN News, Nairobi.
After the break, we head to the county of Nakuru, where one family is fighting to ensure their loved one rests in peace after her grave was disturbed twice.